Hi guys, Dazzie with another comic book haul. This time it is episode 45. Probably the last comic book haul of the year. Excuse the noise in the background, the washing machine's going. You know where it is. I've got 17 books to show you guys. So not my biggest haul, but one or two good books. I found some pretty good ones in a charity shop again. Let's get into the books. Starting with a second copy of Mega Ghost that came from the Forbidden Planet. This is the limited Powell variant that I think has about 300 to 500 copies. This one will be making its way to Lewis, Comic Vantage. So enjoy that book, buddy. It's a great book to own. It's about a £20 book online. Up next, I picked up the Jim Lee variant last week. This one came as well from Forbidden Planet. This is the Lee Berjomo cover. So this is the regular cover for Batman Damned issue 2. And this is the issue where Batman is sexually assaulted by Harley Quinn. So yeah, this one has been mass produced compared to issue 1. So you will still be finding a lot of these in your LCSs and in, or online, sorry. I went to my LCS on Wednesday, picked up just 3 books. The first of those was Exiles, issue 11. Pretty cool Stan Lee remembrance on the top there. And the reason I picked this one up, this is the first appearance of the evil Exiles team and its members, Captain Axis, Shuri Killmonger, Iron Kang, X2 Thurs, Skelly Thor. It talks about that there is a weapon H-type character can be seen on the cover of Exiles 86. That was the notes put on the Key Collectors app. Yeah, you know, I'm not a big fan of these mashups, but the Key Collectors app believes that this Evil Exiles team will be quite predominant going forward. The second book I picked up from my LCS was this stunning Nicola Scott variant cover for Aquaman 43. So Aquaman in the week. Top notch, guys, absolutely top notch. Possibly the best DC film to date. Although Batman vs Superman still is a winner for me, the director's cut. But as a spectacle, it's unbelievable. Yeah, special effects are crazily good. I would give it a good 8.5, possibly a 9 out of 10. So that's DC back on track. Anyway, the reason I picked this book up, this is the first appearance of Nama, the Dragon God, who is supposedly going to be a big player going forward. My final book, I'm trying not to buy books just for covers, but this is absolutely stunning. It's the best, and possibly one of the hottest books of the week. It's the best cover that I've seen of Galactus, and this is Amazing Spider-Man, issue 12. It is the Adi Granoff Fantastic Four Villains cover. This is the hot book at the moment. This is a £15 book already. And it's also got the origin of Jonah Jameson in it. J. Jonah Jameson. So, a bit of a key to go with it. Okay. Like I say, I went to one of my 2 regular charity shops that I hit in Cheltenham. And again, I had some glory. I spent £10 for 10 books. So £1 a book for these. First up, I had the second printing prior to this, but this is the first printing of the New 52 Animal Man, issue 1. The reason I picked this up, there's a group called Hunters 3, or is in my encyclopedia, my DC encyclopedia. So I had to grab that. It's also the first appearance of Detective Crenshaw and Lyle Edwin. We're supposedly pretty big in this storyline. Picked up a second copy of Batman Incorporated. This is issue 5. This is from 2011. And the reason I picked this up, this is the first appearance of Batwing. Batwing, who's appeared in a couple of animated features. I've got certainly one appearance of him in an animated film. So yeah, could be a player at some point. Especially with the Batwoman TV show coming to CW. Could well see Batwing. Also a second copy of another pretty hot New 52 title. This is My second copy of Justice League Dark, issue 1 for £1. Can't go wrong. This is the first appearance of the Justice League Dark team. Yeah, not quite as high a grade as my first copy, but for £1, it's a winner. That was something a little bit interesting. Some Star Wars books. Yeah. They were backed and boarded. They're pretty high grade, and they were key books on the Key Collectors app. This is Star Wars Legacy, issue 0. Pretty cool cover. This is the first cover appearance by Darth Talon. Darth Talon. And it's a promotional issue profiling new characters. I looked online, and this is like a £15 book. So, yeah, why not for £1? To go with issue 0, I picked up issue 1. And this is also a £15 to £20 book. And this is the first appearance of Darth Nil, who was a Nagai warlord before being recruited to become Darth Krait's enforcer. Also the first appearance of Darth Maladi, the head of Darth Krait's strategic Sith intelligence and assassination. The first appearance of Wolf Sasson, a Jedi Master Decayed in Shadow. The first appearance of Cade Skywalker and Shadow Vale. So that's pretty cool. Up next, we picked up a Marvel title, and this is Uncanny X-Force, issue 1 from 2005, I believe. And this is the first appearance of Kid Apocalypse. Now, I looked at the first appearance of Kid Apocalypse, and it had it in a different issue. But on the Wikipedia, it's got him in like issue 6 or 7, I believe. But he's definitely in the end of this book, and the Key Collectors app says this is his first appearance, and that's good enough for me. And of course, Kid Apocalypse is Evan Saberner. It's also the first appearance of Famine 5, which is Jeb Lee. Sorry, Famine 4, which is Jeb Lee, and the first appearance of War 5, Decimus Furious. Again, that's a £5 to £10 book. This was a very cool find. I've had this book before. I'm not sure whether I had because this is an error book. I'm not sure whether I had the regular copy or the error version prior. But this is another New 52 title. They've done really well with books, New 52. Key issues in that charity shop. This is Green Lantern issue 1. Now, as you can see, can you see this here? Now, this book was recalled due to a teardrop-shaped discoloration on the cover, which is just here. It's the first appearance on Death of the Yellow Lantern 435, and this is an Ivan Reyes cover. But that's a pretty cool one. Again, goes for some coin. This is a £20 book online because of this record teardrop. The book is recalled. Okay, moving on. New 52, again for £1. Issue 3. Now this is a good one. This is the first cameo appearance of the Court of Owls. Again, a £10 to £15 book. And of course, Court of Owls appeared on the Gotham TV show. It's also the first appearance of Luca Volk and the Whisper Gang, a villainous group, I believe. This is a Greg Capullo cover, which is quite striking. Up next, I found issue 2 as well. For £1, Batman, issue 2. First appearance of Talon, who's William Cobb. So that's a pretty cool one too. Again, £10 to £15 book. More Greg Capullo goodness. And what an epic find this was. My second copy. You can guess what's coming, can't you guys? For £1, really? A £35 to £50 book all day long? Batman, issue 1. Can you believe it? Boo. This is the first cameo appearance of Harper Row. It's also the first appearance of Lincoln March, who is Thomas Wayne Jr. First appearance of Mr. Freeze from the Prime Earth. And obviously this is the first relaunch of the Batman title. So for £1, yes please. I found my previous copy, which I reckon is about a 9, 8, 10. For £20 in the charity shop. I thought I got a bargain there, so I can't complain at £1. Just 2 eBay purchases this week. Of course, if you watch my Brian K. Vaughan Hot Comic Book Alerts. A lot of his properties are now going to be made into TV and movies. I picked up one last week, I can't remember what it was called now. Basically Canada were defending their country against America. We Stand on Guard, I think it was called, from Image. There's another Image title. I had the free issue. I now got the collector's edition of Barriers. Issue 1. I believe this could well be optioned very, very soon. Picked this up for £2.50 and it is quite minty, so happy with that. And my final purchase, you know I like chasing down my Hot Comic Book Alerts. Found this for £10, solid price. It goes between 10 and I've seen it as high as 30. This is from Scout Comics. It has a pretty low print run, I believe, and this is Fish Eye, issue 1 that has been optioned. Fish Eye, it was optioned in August, I think. It's a reality television cop experiences a loss in ratings until he becomes marked for death by an unknown group of killers. That's my final book, guys. So, pretty short and sweet video. This is a cool character. You picked him up when I picked up the Death of Superman, the box set. So you came along with that. And I love my Justice League Unlimited cartoon series, so I picked this up a while ago. Obviously, two of my favourite characters, Flash and Green Arrow, and the legend that is Dr. Fate. So, guys, it's a very light week coming up this week. I'm not going to really focus on books coming this week, but I have got 2 books to show you that are coming down the line. First up, we have Wonder Woman issue 63. This is coming on the 30th of January. This is coming from Carmone Shirayama. That's a pretty cool looking cover, I believe. That's the cover. Thank you to Brian Springman over at Comic Book Speculation Facts for showing me these. And the last book I want to show you, it's a nice cover, but you know, art germ is art germ. I do prefer Middleton's work on Batgirl, but he is now ceasing on Batgirl, and like I say, art germ is coming with Batgirl 31 again on the 30th of January 2019, and that is art germ's Batgirl. Thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed to me this year and followed me. I think I am at 542 subscribers. Pretty good since I only started in February. I really appreciate all your support. Good luck in your hunting, guys. Have a wonderful Christmas. That's Daz, over and out. Bye for now.